Hey there everybody, how you all doing? Today I'm in quite a good mood because we have now completed the Darkmage archetype. And it's something that I've been wanting to complete for a while now, but they're finally done. All 35 cards. And the reason why I like it so much is because these are 35 cards, but they are all in singles. You can have up to 3 of any card. So, because there's 35 cards and the maximum cards in a deck is like 50, there's a lot of different pathways you can take to use the Dark Mages. But today we have got the final 3 cards. I'll start with this. This right here is the Dark Trader. Battle Power 1000, Health 1500, Rank 5, Magic Type, the Dark Trader. This card counts as a Dark Mage always. Send one Dark Mage or Dark Mage Beast to the tomb and pick one card in your opponent's hand and send it to the tomb, which is pretty good. And he's not how I imagined he'd look, but he is the fat guy in the corner. Like, he absorbed the power of Arvor and he's now expelling it on his side of the field, and I think it looks really cool. Now, the next card is one of my favorite cards I've ever designed. This thing, I really wanted to save it for last, but I just could not. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to move this, place it down, then I'll show you. Okay, just put it on nicely. That should be it. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Divine Darkmage Dragon Combiner card. This is a combination card. How cool is this? I love this card so much. It's so cool. Honest to God, this is probably my favorite Darkmage card. I love how he turned out. Everything about this card I absolutely love. Like, I'll read his effect. Alright, so, can only be summoned with the Divine Darkmage Dragon body. This card, if this card's battle power and health is the amount of Dark Mages in the tomb times 1000. So if you use the discard cards a lot, like the effect of the Dark Trader, you can get this card very powerful. Very, very powerful. Now, the reason why this card is so strong is because it is a combiner card, and you have to be lucky enough to draw both of them. Cannot be destroyed by battle or gadget cards, so you can only be destroyed by monster effects. And there aren't many that do this, that destroy them. And then you can send one Dark Mage to the tomb, and then target one of your opponent's monsters or gadgets, or creatures or gadgets, and destroy them. Send them to the tomb. So he is so freaking powerful, and I love it. Easily my favorite card out of the Dark Mages. And I like the fact that it actually lines up. That took me ages, but he lines up nicely. And he's got a blue beam with hints of red, which I think looks quite nice. And he's also a throwback to... Where are you? Come on, I know you're here somewhere. Where are you? Here he is. Now this guy may get a new artwork because I don't like how that looks. But he was Stratus of Dark Lightning. The Dark Lightning. Dark Lightning. Dark Lightning. Dark Lightning. So you can just see how my drawing has improved and how the coloring devices I'm using, the pencils, look so much better. But yeah. So now, guys, I'll show you every single Dark Mage card. So, it's all started with the Dark Mage King Necro. You know, this is going to be a long video. I'm going to go through every single card in the Dark Mage archetype and their effects. So yeah, this will be a little bit longer than usual. Alright, so Dark Mage King Necrolite. He's a rank 10 battle power unknown, health unknown magic card. Summon this card by removing from game all Dark Mage mages you control, minimum of 2. This card's battle power and HP are the number of mages sent times 800. When summoned, destroy one gadget card on the field. Rank 4, battle power 700, health 650, magic card, Dark Mage Zir, Guardian of the Deceased. When a Dark Mage is destroyed, this card gains a coin. Use a coin and this card to summon one Dark Mage Beast from your hand. or transfer the coin to someone else. If this card has 2 coins, don't use this card. Next card on the list is the rank 4 battle power 500 health 700 magic Darkmage Rezo of Resurrection. If this card has a coin, it can be used with this card to summon 1 Darkmage from the tomb. This card has 2 coins. You don't have to use that card. Darkmage the Haunting, rank 6 battle power unknown health unknown magic. When a Darkmage or Darkmage beast gets destroyed, summon this card. Can't be summoned other ways. This card gains the battle power and HP of the Darkmage it replaces. This is the very first Darkmage beast. Rank 7 battle power 2000 health 2200 magic Darkmage beast Arvor. If this card is destroyed, pick 1 effect. Draw 1 card, destroy 1 gadget card on the field, or destroy 1 creature card on the field. Because you know he's a genie, the 3 wishes, but you can only pick 1 because he died. Here we have payout. Select 1 card on the field and max out their coins. The gadget card, Resurrection Helmet. Target 1 creature in your tomb and summon it for 3 turns and send it back to the tomb. I still love that artwork. I might redraw it with the pencils because it might turn out better. Especially this card. This card would look a lot better if I draw it in the pencils. The Dark Resurrection Helmet, because this just looks really bad. I don't like the colouring in I used. The Dark Resurrection Helmet. Target 1 creature in your tomb and summon it. If the creature gets destroyed, remove it from the game. So it keeps them permanently unless they get killed. Rank 4, battle power 800, health 1200. That's supposed to say magic, but I was going to change the idea of the Dark Mages, but this is supposed to say magic, so he is a magic type. Darkmage Ketis the Guard. While this card is on your field, your opponent can only target this card for battles. Gadget card The Jar of Arvor. I still like how that mist looks. That looks cool. Equip this to a Darkmage creature. If the Darkmage creature destroys a creature, use it and this card to summon 1 Darkmage Beast Arvor. So basically, summon him, equip this to him, destroy an opponent's creature, get rid of them both, and Arvor makes his second appearance. Anyway, the next card is the very first ever Zone gadget, the Hauntings Mansion, if you remember this card. I still don't like how that looks. I will definitely redo this card at some point because I don't like this very much. I like its idea, but the drawing was terrible. Once per turn, send to the tomb 1 Darkmage creature from your hand to summon 1 Darkmage the Haunting from your deck or hand. Another thing. So far, if you haven't noticed or not, this has got a lot to do with the tomb. I can't wait to use him. Then again, rank 4 battle power 1200, health 800 magic, Darkmage Stratus of Dark Lightning. While this card is on your field, your opponent can only target this card for gadget cards. So it's another protection card. Then here we have the rank 4 battle power 1000, health 500 magic, Darkmage Greato the Saber. It's supposed to say Greator, but I haven't moved the R yet, and I just can't be bothered to anymore. But basically, he's got a cool effect. When this card destroys a creature, place a coin on this card. If this card has 2 coins, use them and this card to draw 2 cards. So the reason why I made it just get rid of him as well, because imagine if you get him really powerful, like you use equip cards and just go destroy, then destroy. I use them to draw 2 cards, destroy, and it just keeps happening. You draw too many cards, so you have to use him. Then right here we have the rank 5 battle power 1500 health, 1000 magic, Darkmage Rethus the Hunter. You can summon this card by returning all Dark Mages you control to your hand. By the way, I'm changing one thing about him because he's not actually that powerful. I'm removing the minimum out of his effect. So if you just have him, you can remove him to summon him. It's no longer a remove all you control. So, and that also counts as like a special summon. It doesn't count as your 1-turn summon because you can if you want to. When this card is summoned, search your deck for 1 gadget card and add it to your hand, which can be very, very helpful, which is the reason why I made him. And here we have some of my favorite cards, starting with the guy who started it all, the rank 2, battle power 200, health 300, magic, Darkmage Gubius the Slime. Still one of my favourite cards I've ever designed. This creature cannot be destroyed in battle. If this creature has been on the field for 2 turns, send it to the tomb and summon 1 Darkmage Gubius the Angry Slime. The rank 6 battle power 1800 health 2200 magic type Darkmage Gubius the Angry Slime. This creature can only battle if Darkmage Gubius the Slime was used in his summon. So if you special summoned him, without him, he can't attack. If this creature's been on the field for 2 turns, send it to the tomb to summon 1 Darkmage Gubius the Enraged Slime. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is when it was used to pencils, and I think it looks so much nicer. The rank 8 battle power 2500, health 2500, magic type Darkmage Gubius the Enraged Slime. This card has the longest effect in the game. This card right here. That's insane. And also the writing is really small. I can't really... Hold on. This creature can only battle if Darkmage Gubius the Angry Slime was used in his summon. This creature gains 500 health for each Darkmage Gubius the Slime, all variations, on your field. Once per turn, this creature cannot be destroyed by battle. You can send this card to the tomb and special summon 1 Darkmage Gubius the Toxic Slime Abomination. Now, onto the Toxic Slimes. So right here we have the gadget card, the Toxic Waste. Equip it to a creature and send both cards to the tomb and summon either the toxic or atomic version of that card. So if you use it on Darkmage Gubius the Slime, you can get the rank 4 battle power 1000 health 500 magic type Darkmage Gubius the Toxic Slime. And it's got the little toxic thing in the background. I always thought that was cool. Can only be summoned with the effect of Toxic Waste gadget card. Once per turn, all your opponent's creatures lose 100 battle power, which is pretty good. The Toxic Slimes had a burn effect. The rank 8 battle power 2500 health 1500 magic Darkmage Gubius the Deadly Toxic Slime. Can only be summoned with the effect of Darkmage Gubius the Toxic Slime. Once per owner's turn, all your opponent's creatures lose 200 battle power. Then once this has been on the field for 2 turns, you can destroy him to summon the Ultimate Slime card, and one of the most powerful cards in the entire game. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you all remember Darkmage Gubius the Toxic Slime Abomination. I'm just gonna kill that little bastard. Thought I got rid of them all. Anyway, rank 10, battle power 3000 health, 2800 magic type, Darkmage Gubius, the Toxic Slime Abomination. Now, he's got one of the longest, but it's not the longest, effects. This card can only be summoned with the effect of Darkmage Gubius, the Deadly Toxic Slime, or Darkmage Gubius, the Enraged Slime. While this card is on your field, all your opponent's creatures lose 300 battle power permanently. Once per turn, this card can not be destroyed by battle or gadget cards. Ooh, that's powerful. But the best part about this is that makes him really powerful. If your opponent summons him first and he gets rid of 4 Dark Mages, that's 3200 battle power. But if he's summoned first, that battle power will go away, and now he will be stronger. Though battle power goes after health, and if he makes him lose just enough, then he won't be able to kill him. But yeah, I'm still figuring out the rules of this game. But anyway, now on to the next card. This is the very first ever Trapped gadget. Death Steal. Pick one of 2 effects. When a Dark Mage gets destroyed, draw 2 cards. Or you can choose to activate it normally and add a Dark Mage King Necrolite or Dark Mage Emperor Necrolite to your hand. Which is pretty cool. Now this card has no effect yet because I don't know how I'm going to use it. It's the gadget card Slime Tubes. So this will have an effect, but not yet, because I don't know how broken I want it to be. But it will get its effect very shortly. Then here we have the rank 7 battle power 2200 health, 2000 magic type, Dark Mage Beast Drakov the Night Stalker. He's got an effect now, which I didn't show you guys before. Once per your turn, you can select 1 card in your opponent's hand and send it to the tomb. If it's a gadget card, they draw 1 card. If it's a creature card, this card gains 300 battle power. That's pretty good. I actually quite like that effect. Here we have the very first constant gadget card, the Eternal Tribute. Once per turn, put a coin on one creature card on the field. You can select one creature card on the field with 2 coins and destroy it. Very powerful. Then here we have the gadget card, Multi-Dimensional Gateway. I just realized I have a sharpener now, so I'm just gonna add the way to the end of that. Alright, there we go. Multi-Dimensional Gateway. Bring to the field as many as possible creatures removed from the game. Here we have the second ever trapped gadget, the Enchanted Shield. When your opponent's creature battles you or your creatures, stop the battle. They cannot battle this turn. Then here we have the gadget card Darkmage Deals. Send 1 Darkmage from your hand and draw. Send 1 Darkmage from your hand to the tomb and draw 1 card. If you discard a Darkmage beast, draw 2 cards. I just realized I'm going to have to rewrite that because it says send 1 Darkmage card from your hand, but it doesn't say where. So I'm going to have to rewrite that, but you have to send it to the tomb, obviously. Then here we have the Unholy Pendant gadget card. Select one of your opponent's creatures. It loses 500 battle power for each creature you control. My god, I miss things. That's pretty funny, actually. Anyway. This is the Holy Pendant gadget card. Select one of your creatures. It gains 500 battle power for each gadget card you control. Then here we have the gadget card Haunting Rage. Send 1 Darkmage or Darkmage Beast to the tomb and send one of the opponent's creatures to the tomb. Again, sending Dark Mages to the tomb. Then here we have one of my favorite cards. I love how he turned out. I love how that black looks on the head. I darkened it. I darkened the black there and I darkened the grey. And I think that by darkening it, I made it look a lot nicer. And in case you didn't notice before, and I think I made it obvious in the last video, but he is actually wearing the Unholy Pendant, and he has the same background, which I always find really awesome. I don't know why. Anyway, but yeah, rank 12, he's the second rank 12 in all of the Dark Mages. Battle Power Unknown, Health Unknown, Magic Type, Dark Mage, Emperor, Necrolite. This card counts as a Dark Mage Beast. Can only be summoned by sending 1 Dark Mage King, Necrolite, to the tomb. This card's battle power is equal to double Dark Mage King Necrolite. This card's health is 800 less than Dark Mage King Necrolite. Can't be affected by gadget cards, which is still so powerful. Then here, again, one of the new cards, the rank 5, Battle Power 1000, Health 1500, Magic the Dark Trader. This card counts as a Dark Mage always. Send 1 Dark Mage or Dark Mage Beast to the tomb and pick 1 card in your opponent's hand and send it to the tomb. And finally, the king of them all, the Divine Dark Mage Dragon. And I've already read his effect, and I'm going to do it again because I love it so much. Rank 12, Battle Power Unknown, Health Unknown, and here's the important thing I forgot to point out. He's the very first ever Sacred type. Sacred types will be in a game, and there'll be a lot more of them, but they're really special. And his effect is can only be summoned with the Divine Dark Mage Dragon's Body. This card's battle power is equal to the amount of Dark Mages in the tomb times 1000. Cannot be destroyed by battle or gadget cards. Once per turn, you can send to the tomb 1 Dark Mage to destroy one of your opponent's gadget cards or monster cards. But you see, that's the thing that makes him so good. His effect also sends Dark Mages to the graveyard. So he himself powers himself, which I think is a really cool thing. But, yeah. So, all in all, he's probably one of my favorite cards I've ever designed. He's just really, really, really awesome. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please slap that like button. I'm very grateful that you guys stuck through with me to the end of this, and stuck through with me till the end of the Dark Mages. It's been really fun designing them, and I had to come up with a lot of new things. But all in all, I'm beyond happy with how they turned out, and I hope you guys stick around for more of my videos. And if you did enjoy, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload and you get to see all my newest content. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.